trust you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Los Angeles.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. How you want to build on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. This into the hands of Will Dissly. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Herbert now off the play fake. Still going. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Go right side, finds Bench. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Number 18, Jack Bench. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down. Genty from the gun. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 33-yard
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Lamar back to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Raiders fear a God into this defense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And only good for a couple. It's second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Hampton on second. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Herbert now to throw on third. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he is in! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers make it a one-point game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Jackson keeping it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
Junior Colson.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That one's complete. Marion Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Finds him over the middle. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing. Hold up.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away, and the officials overturn the call and say he was down. Hampton now up the middle. He sounds like just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play action now for Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Could make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out of the 4.
At their own 4-yard line.
Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They got 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Motion.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Junior Colson bringing it into that play.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
On the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll toss it. Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, so they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers. Behind the sticks on 3rd and 13. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down.
Big gain downfield. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of 40. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
180.
Makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
49-yard line.
Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
10-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back now, pressure coming. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 28, Chargers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The return. The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
Along the right sideline, there's space. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Home troops right.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. A gain of 14.
Hampton gets the handoff. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now Now Herbert to throw. That's caught left side by Harris. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. With Darian Porter in on the stop.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing now, Herbert. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Now run with Hampton. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And he's got a free play here. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is able to move some ground to make it a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-possession game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor orders.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Raiders take take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Las Vegas
line.
offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to Genty. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now Hinton Jackson loses the ball. Picked up by the Chargers. There he goes, right sideline. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He's at the 10! And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
Recovered by the Chargers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Holds his back complete. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. Instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they've got to do it as a receiver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It's technical. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Still fighting forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. This is Hampton, right side.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. And you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Running from the pistol here with Jensen. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Second and 3 now. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got to move one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but offensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to it or a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And it's going to be 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 42.
kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and a lone yard coming up. That one's out and cut on the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
Formation for the Raiders.
There's something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the counter, it's Hampton. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third down, give to Hampton. Same guy, same results. He's popped up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers, 14 points back. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Give up the gun. It's Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Another give here to Genty. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. Third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Complete here to Hampton. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.